I've decided I'm going to do battle for my philosophy. You ought to believe something in life. Believe that thing so fervently that you will stand up with it to the end of your days. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. The true neighbor will risk his position, his prestige, and even his life for the welfare of others. Comes a time when people get tired of being trampled by oppression. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. Violence as a way of achieving racial justice is both impractical and immoral. It is a descending spiral ending in destruction for all. The old law of an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Nonviolence is the answer to the crucial political and racial questions of our time. We must pursue peaceful ends through peaceful means. We must see that peace represents a sweeter music, a cosmic melody that is far superior to the discords of war. Every step toward the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle. It is still one of the tragedies of human history that the children of darkness are frequently more determined and zealous than the children of light. Won't die for something is not fit to live. If you are cut down in a movement that is designed to save the world, the soul of a nation, then no other death could be more redemptive. develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. There is some good in the worst of us, and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. The only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend is love. I am speaking of that force which all of the great religions have seen as the supreme unifying principle of life. Love is somehow the key that unlocks the door to ultimate reality. We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will, and He has allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over. And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about a thing. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Shattered dreams are the hallmark of our mortal life. One of the most agonizing problems within our human experience is that few, if any, of us live to see our fondest hopes fulfilled. The hopes of our childhood and the promise of our mature years are unfinished symphonies. So I say to you, seek God and discover Him, and make Him a power in your life. With Him, we are able to rise from the midnight of desperation to the daybreak of joy. I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And if America is to be a great nation, this must come true. This is our hope. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood